everyone, look over my comments carefully. Let me know if you have any questions. Ashley, I need to talk to you about your paper. Do you have time right now?
I can't. I'll do better next time.
No, we need to talk. Your grades are really dropping.
I can't. Look, I'm doing the best I can.
Look, whatever's going on, we need to address it. You could fail this quarter.
Whatever, I have to go. Ashley.
Do you want to come have lunch with us? We haven't seen you all week.
I'm sorry, I have to go. Brian's waiting for me.
Let him wait. What's up?
You don't understand. I have to go. I'll call you later.
Ashley, what's the hold? Why aren't you answering my text?
I was in class. I was talking to Miss West.
Well, you're not talking to her now.
Sorry, I have to go.
Ashley, hold up.
Ashley, you forgot your paper. What is going on with them?
Ashley and I have been friends since kindergarten. She's a really great girl, you know, outgoing and fun, but she's different since she started going out with Brian. It's all about him now.
Ashley is a top student, but now her grades are dropping and she's so withdrawn in class. Something's going on with her boyfriend, too.
Hey,
Hey,
are you going to the game on Friday?
don't know yet.
What happened to your arm?
Oh, it's nothing. I think I got it playing volleyball.
That's a pretty big bruise to be from volleyball.
Don't worry about it.
How are you and Brian doing?
We're good.
He seemed pretty angry in the hallway earlier. What was up with that?
It's nothing. He's been under a lot of stress lately, that's all.
Stress or not, he shouldn't treat you that way.
Well, I should have texted him back. It was my fault. He was worried.
Worried? You were in class.
Look, he just likes checking up on me, that's all. He cares. You don't understand. Relationships are hard.
What about your relationships with your friends?
I told you I've been busy. I've been helping Brian with the schoolwork.
What about your school?
What's with all these questions?
Look, I just think you deserve better than the way he's treating you.
Can we please stop talking about this?
I don't want to stop. I'm worried.
Mind your own business. I don't need this from you or anyone.
Ashley, I'm just trying to help.
I don't need your help. I need you to stop questioning me. God, you're as bad as Brian. I'm fine. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone.
We need to talk. Your grades are really dropping.
Why aren't you answering my
I
text?
don't want to stop. I'm worried. It's a pretty big bruise from volleyball.
Why aren't you answering my text?
Your grades are really dropping.
I kind of freaked out when I saw her bruise. I didn't know what to say, but I knew I couldn't say nothing. It was scary. I felt like we were both in over our heads this time.
I didn't know what to say to Crystal. I used to have every excuse in the book because I knew no one would understand what Brian and I have together. He feels so bad afterwards. And I know he cares about me.
Thanks, Shelley. I'll see you at our meeting next week.
No problem, Miss Stone. I'll go put these up in the cafeteria. See you later.
Hey, can I talk to you two a minute?
Sure.
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's the student that I've been worrying about. I wasn't really sure what was going on with her, but today I saw her boyfriend practically drag her down the hall.
So you think she's in an unhealthy relationship?
I really do. And I don't know what I should do about it.
Well, the fact that you noticed and you want to get involved, that's the most important thing.
Well, what's weird is if I hadn't seen them together, I never would have thought that it was dating violence.
I know. After I took a dating violence training last year, I started making it a point to ask my students about their relationships.
You'd be surprised what they tell you when you ask directly and then really take the time to listen. But we've got to go beyond what we're doing as individuals and address this as a school community. Sometimes it's physical violence, other times it's emotional abuse. Whatever the form, it's always about one person trying to control their partner, and it never feels good.
People recognize domestic violence as a serious problem now, but they don't realize that teens are dealing with the same issues in their relationships.
Sometimes students might not want to get their partner in trouble. They might be embarrassed. They might think an adult won't be able to understand.
A lot of times people end up blaming the victim without even meaning to. Tell her that it's not her fault and that it's never okay for someone to treat their partner that way.
We're going out tonight, and that's it.
Stop it, you're embarrassing me! I have to go. Just let me go. Why do we have to fight about every little thing? I'm done!
Come on, just walk away. Get out of here, you stupid ugly witch!
Hey, Brian, you need to calm down. Come into my office. Let's talk. Have a seat, Brian.
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. No one else would put up with her crap.
Brian, you need to take a deep breath. You're really worked up.
See, we're supposed to go out tonight with my friends, but Ashley made her own plans. She's my girlfriend. She needs to be with me.
She's your girlfriend. She's not your property. Brian, how do you think Ashley felt just now when you called her stupid and ugly in front of everyone?
Probably bad, embarrassed. But she made me act that way.
Brian, you're responsible for your own actions. You chose to insult Ashley in the hall in front of all her classmates and teachers. She may have hurt your feelings or made you angry, but that didn't give you the right to treat her that way. Your behavior was abusive.
Abusive? Me? What kind of abuse are you talking about? Abuse? I couldn't believe it when Miss Johnson said I was being abusive. At first it made me mad. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized this isn't the way I want to be either.
Brian needed to understand the impact his behavior was having on his girlfriend.
I feel confused and guilty about being in this relationship.
You know, as adults, we don't always do a good job of teaching young people about healthy dating relationships, about caring and mutual respect. We don't always do enough to hold them accountable when their behavior crosses the line.
Ashley, we're so glad you came back to our group. Tell us what happened this week.
Well, there was a party with Brian's friends, and I said I didn't want to go, and he got mad as usual. But this time I said I'm not going, and it felt pretty good. I ended up telling him that I didn't want to be together right now. But sometimes you get tired of dealing with it all. I was tired of dealing with it by myself.
Ashley is making a lot of big changes. She is figuring out what she wants in a relationship and what she doesn't. Every girl who comes to this group has a different story and a different path.
It took me 6 months to break up with my boyfriend. Every time I'd try, he'd cry and tell me he loved me and that things would change. And they would for a little while, but then it always went back to the yelling and screaming.
I'm still figuring things out. My boyfriend joined a group too, and now he catches himself when he starts to get mean. I'm different too. I say what I want more, and I walk away when we both start to get mad. I guess we'll just see what happens.
My ex-boyfriend got really mad when we broke up. He actually sent these topless pictures he took when we were together to his friends. By now the whole school's seen them. I feel completely humiliated. I knew I should have told him no, but I wanted him to like me.
I broke up with my boyfriend last week. He didn't take it very well. One day when I left work, he cornered me and it got really ugly. He started hitting me, and it would have gotten a lot worse if my coworkers hadn't shown up when they did.
Some abusive partners become more dangerous when their relationship is ending and the abusive partner feels they are losing control. That is why it is so important to have a personal plan for safety. A safety plan can include things like avoiding going places alone where an ex might be, and making sure school security and friends and trusted adults know what is going on.
I can't even imagine telling my parents about the abuse. They don't even know I'm gay. That's one of the things she uses against me, that she's going to out me to everyone if I don't follow her rules. I feel completely alone.
Students that are gay or lesbian are often more isolated than others. Boys can be victims too. For some students, race and culture play a part in how they deal with violence.
Hey, Brian. Great job at the game last weekend.
Thanks. I have more time to shoot hoops now that Ashley and I broke up.
Yeah, I heard about that. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I mean, I think Ashley and I are over, but I want to be different with the next girl. I wanted to ask you about that group you were talking about.
I think it could really help. Hang on, let me get you some information.